Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Paul, and in this video, we're going to be talking about how to practice reading and recognizing notes. So if we think of the process of recognizing notes while playing an instrument as having three parts or components, we have the symbol, or how the note appears on the staff. We have the name for that note, and then the fingering for that note on the instrument. All three of these need to be in place to effectively recognize notes and read music. So this concept of the three parts, this model, was shared with me by one of my teachers, and it has significantly influenced how I think about learning how to read music. So to put these ideas to work, we want to isolate two out of the three elements as a pair, to break things down, to simplify the process. So some examples of exercises looking at the symbol name pair would be using flashcards, where on one side there is the name of the note, and on the other side there is the symbol for that note. So another exercise would be having someone point at a note on a piece of music, and then you call out that note name. You could also say out loud each note name in a melody or exercise. If we want to work on the name and fingering pair, you can have someone call out a note name and then show the fingering, and vice versa. Someone can show a fingering and then you have to call out the note name. You could use flashcards, where on one side there's the note name and on the other side there is a fingering diagram. To work on the fingering and symbol pair, you could have someone point to a note on a piece of music and then you have to show the appropriate fingering. Someone could ask you to visualize a note in the staff and then you'd have to show the appropriate fingering for that note. Or vice versa, someone could show you a fingering and then you have to say where that note appears on the staff. You could also just finger through the notes of a piece without playing. And then if you wanted to combine all three elements, but leave out the aspect of playing the instrument, you could finger through a piece of music and say the note names out loud. So these are just a few ideas of how you can use this concept to practice reading and recognizing notes. However, you can come up with your own exercises as well. So going forward from here, or some next steps would be to start associating sound with each of the three elements. What does this symbol, this note, this fingering sound like? Since music is an auditory medium or based in sound, associating sounds with what you are seeing will improve your ability to read. Practicing ear training or audiation exercises will help with this and improve your ability to hear what you see. Another goal going forward is to start seeing notes in groups or patterns, to chunk information so that it is easier to process mentally. This is where scales and arpeggios come in. By learning and understanding these common patterns, it makes it easier to recognize them when you are reading music. So these are just some of my ideas about how to practice and get better at recognizing notes. Remember that learning how to read music is like learning how to read a new language. It's a process. It takes time, persistence, and practice. But if you work on it, over time, it will get better. So hopefully you found this video helpful or informative in some way. If you enjoyed watching it, please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, as that is always appreciated. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.